I am from.
Picked from mother's womb, weak and willowed, perhaps destined to be scrawled across an early tomb.
C-section. Doctors told her it was impossible to have one child, let alone 3.
I was birthed drifting down the deathly internal bleeding of my mother's uterus. She wrote it almost to her death. 20 years later, she would be diagnosed with a bleeding disorder. This all could have been easily avoided.
Corrupted uterus and ovaries, had her first child at age 23, but she wasn't even supposed to live to see age 18.
My father was told that his wife had died and his son would be mentally disabled. His tears touched my face before his hands did. I was held as the last piece of his wife for the first moments of my life.
I was birthed head first. Fist raised, full head of hair, shape of an afro, infrared, could be pressed into forehead, birth certificate, should read more like
on what used to be Grove Street, but now it's Martin Luther King Jr. way. It's the place youth learned to shoot dice cross tennis courts, so we always wondered what the nets were for. Growing up playing basketball, cheered on by bums, they were the best fans you could ask for. Until they got drunk and passed out. Sun beating off their half-empty Old English can connected to their mouths by a thin string of spit. It's like Berkeley. Boys tattoo their fallen homies on t-shirts and breathe life back into their bodies through blunts like,
this one's for Jamal.
I internalized the bullets buried into their temples, performed internal origami and spit out 18 steel doves, took pain and turned it into love. I am from smoke screens, dime sacks, quarterbacks, Philly bloods, guts filled, cross streets like deferred dreams.
Like they slit our tongues open and take our words and paste them across billboards.
And we'd be juiced like, yo, if we're in an advertisement, it must mean that we exist.
That's how they commercialize our culture, y'all, and sell it back to us like God praying to us to make the world a better place. I am from.